Wait, yeah. Oh, yes, I am live. What's up? No, I don't want to learn more. Screw that. Get rid of that. What's up, guys? So, doing my nightly live stream. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's Friday, but pretty much for everybody, I could pretty much guarantee every day has felt like a Friday or a weekend. Good. It sounded real good. Thought I would drive on the golf cart, give you a little bit of a tour. It's kind of cleared out a lot here at the Hobo Fish Camp. It's gotten really dead. It's a pretty cool looking sky today. What's everybody up to? Oh, gotta get out of the way. Got people coming, I'm not paying attention. What's up, Steve Ray? How are you, Steve Ray? See, as you can tell, the park has cleared out. What's up, Philip Anthony? How are you? Guys, make sure while I got you on, subscribe to my podcast. My podcast is on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Just search the Tuddle Daily Podcast. The Tuddle Podcast. Just search Tuddle. You can find my podcast. Help spread the word. I'm not on the radio right now, guys, so I need your help. Need your help. I am still wearing the same thing that I was wearing yesterday. We are in a quarantine right now, so I think that justifies me not taking a shower yesterday and wearing the same clothes that I had on yesterday. It's getting a little bit boring, I can tell you that. It's getting a little boring just hanging out, but you know, I would be fine if I caught it. What's up, Mike Draper? I would be fine if I caught it. Yeah, Corona closed. I'd be fine if I ended up catching the virus. I'm just worried about my mom and dad. They have a lot of underlying issues. They're in their 72 and 73, and my dad has diabetes, and I've heard that is like one of the worst things in the world that you can have. Diabetes is really bad. Let me turn this around so you guys can see. It's a pretty cool shelf cloud. But yeah, diabetes is a really bad thing to have from what I've been reading. You had it on the 16th? Well, sorry, man. Sucks you had to go through that. As you can tell, it's pretty quiet around here. So I'm going to go to my table here so I can get set up and chat with you guys. Share this on your social media and get some people in here. I'm going to answer any questions you have. I'm going to get it all set up so you guys can see me better. I'm going to have the islands and the water as a backdrop. Just going to come over here and get it set up. Just wanted to drive around a little bit. The sky's pretty cool, and there's some shrimpers already getting ready, so I'm sure that the fishing will be pretty good tonight. You know, I was catching a couple of trout and snook the other night. Here's see, the minute I come over here to set up my broadcast, the guy that owns the park's gonna come over here, but we'll see how it goes. I don't care. I'll just do it anyways. Yeah, I tried to catch some fish last night. Hold on, I'm getting it all set up. Just bear with me for a second, guys. Hold on. Yep, right there. That's perfectly set up. I think it's good. I think you'll be able to see me pretty well. Hold on. Again, you can see me right here. No, I'm not getting any signal from what it's looking like. Let's see if this works. Oh, we got 6 people on right now, too. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Still want to see you catch a fish. Yeah, dude, I tried last night. What's your opinion on North Korea chemical warfare with all the missiles that they're launching? I don't know. I just think that they're just firing off a bunch of bullshit in North Korea right now. What's his face? The short fat man over there, Trump likes to call Rocket Man. I'm sure he's just firing off shit to kind of like show his dominance in the area, but he doesn't want none of this right now. I think it would be completely wrong for any country to mess with us right now when we're going through this pandemic. But yeah, I did a podcast today. And I'm gonna do one. Am I bothering you?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I
I got good ears even though I wear headphones all the time. So I'm going to do one tomorrow. Check it out. Search The Tuddle Podcast. It's on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. But yeah, share this. Let people know. I was shocked the other day when I was able to find out that I was able to live stream. See, I'm not getting good signal. That's the only bad thing about this right now. Oh man, that's a horrible free shot of me right there. The bad thing is with everybody being at home right now, the internet has been pretty fucking slow. It has been crawling at a snail's pace. And I don't have Wi-Fi out here because we live in a park, and you can't really get Wi-Fi out here because you can't get hardline. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, why don't you get Wi-Fi through your satellite? And you're just better off going over the cell phone data that they offer you in the first place, because you're not hard connected when you're getting Wi-Fi from a satellite company. So, I mean, if you guys have any suggestions on ways that I can make that better and get better Wi-Fi connection or better signal, please let me know. I've got an iPhone, I got Sprint, and it's kind of spotty a little bit right here. They really, I mean, the service is a lot cheaper with Sprint, but the service is not great though. It's far inferior of AT&T. Oh, we got 11 people in here. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the chat, please say hello, check in. I'd like to give you a shout out. I don't even know if I'm getting them at all because the internet's running so slow. I'm going to try to do a little bit of fishing here in a few. Didn't have much luck last night, but the 3 previous days, I ended up catching at least a trout and a snook every single day. Still looking for radio gigs right now. I had a couple lined up, but then this whole bullshit with the pandemic went down, and they told me to hold off a little bit. So I'm hoping when this all blows over, I'm doing pretty well with the podcast right now. I'm making a few bucks here and there from doing the podcast. The content's always going to be free, but if you want to donate, anything will help. If you want to donate to the cause, you can go to my PayPal account, paypal.me/TuddleOnTheRadio. That's paypal.me/TuddleOnTheRadio. If you guys have any questions, I would love to. I'll answer anything you guys want to ask. I mean, I'm not bashful. I talk about anything. I try to be as real and as authentic as I can with the people that support me through all the platforms when they've listened to me on the radio or YouTube or the podcasts I'm doing. I'm trying to always be brutally honest as much as I can. So any questions, I would love to take them. I don't even know. I'm monitoring this with my dad's phone. So just trying to see if anybody's saying anything. Nope. We got 12, but nobody's talking, which completely understand. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated where I land next. The reason I'm trying to do the podcast is because, you know, I feel like if you're not on the air for a while, you get a little bit rusty. Yeah, we do crabbing up here. Catch a lot of stone crabs here. Catch a lot of stone crabs, and you'll catch the occasional blue crabs right off the wall. I'll catch trash fish and cut them up and put them in the crab trap, but sometimes if they're running a sale on like chicken necks and, you know, the innards that they pull out of a chicken, I'll grab those and throw those in a crab pot. But back to what I was saying with the podcast, the reason I'm doing it is, for one, to keep my name out about you so quickly in broadcasting. So if you're not doing that, people forget about you. And also, I feel like radio guys need to exercise their muscles as much as an athlete does, because, you know, if the athletes spend a long time off from their craft, they lose a little bit of a step. And I feel the same way. Just being able to talk and doing this podcast by myself has actually helped me, in my opinion, to hone my broadcasting skills. Just having to carry the show by myself, come up with funny things, set up the topic, play audio, do production, it's really gotten me back to my basics of broadcasting, and it's really helped me out a lot, in my opinion. Do I think I'm as funny when I'm hosting the show by myself? No. I do want to watch you fish, but I like it when you casted the net for bait. My cast net is kind of screwed up. I plan on, during this quarantine, on fixing it. It's in bad shape right now. It's gotten in. I've gotten some holes, so it's fixable. I got plenty of like monofill line that I can fix the net with. Philip Anthony. I check out Bubba every once in a while. I think Bubba's killing it right now. I'm still Bubba Army. I'm still a big supporter of his brand. I think he's doing a good job. He's got a great lineup right now. I like Seth. Seth's good. Seth is really, really good. I talked about this a little bit last night, is that Michael Sharkey, who was the program director at The Bone, because Seth was not at The Bone at this point while I was there, and he brought up the point is that Seth is a great producer. He knows how to drive conversations. I'm froze up again, so I'm hoping that you can still hear me a little bit. But Seth is good. Seth is brilliant to the conversation, or it's meant. He's going to say something to drive the conversation. Like Seth is like a host by proxy. Yes, the show is Bubba's, but sometimes Seth will throw in those little comments that he knows that will drive the conversation in a different area. So that's one of Seth's strong points, in my opinion, on the show. Fuck, this is like all freezing up on me. I don't even know if you can still hear me. Oh, you can still hear me when it freezes up. But no, it's a good lineup. It's a good lineup. I mean, I was surprised though. I will tell you this: the day that Seth walked out, I was like, oh man, Bubba's not going to take that real well. I mean, I don't think I ever walked out of the studio as an employee of Bubba's. The one time I did walk out was when I was still working for The Bone, and I walked out of doing the Bubba Saw, and that was the big blow up where I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said on The Bone, and I got fired because I said some bad things about Bubba. God, I had never walked out, no matter how tough or how horrible of things that Bubba would say to me, and I'm not saying anything about Bubba, bad about Bubba. That. Oh no, here, can you still? Yeah, I'm still live. Hold on, let me see if you can still see me here. I'm trying to set this up. Somebody was calling me. Let's get this all set up. All right, I think you can see me now. When was your last drink? I've not had a drink since I left. No, I'm not seeing Casey. I'm not seeing Casey at all. But back to what I was saying is that I've never walked out of a show before, no matter how horrible or how tough it got. I've tried to talk to Bubba. I've tried to talk to him a couple of times. I did get an email from him today, and that's between me and him, and I'm not going to say anything. But it is what it is. I have no ill will towards Bubba. I'm always going to have nothing but good things to say about him. So, but I don't think Bubba wants me around. I would love to do something, Philip Anthony. I mean, you guys email Bubba and ask him, but I really don't think he wants me around because I talk to Colton. Yes, I do every once in a while talk to Colton, but he's got his thing going on, so we've not been hanging out or talking as much as we used to. But Colton's still my best friend by far. If you guys want to see me, let Bubba know. I'm down for it, but in my opinion, I don't think he wants to have me around at this point, and I don't blame him. I cause a lot of bad shit, and, I'm deserving everything that I'm getting right now. So that's about it. Old Tuddle would have tried to burn bridges, but I'm not going to do that with him. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to cut this a little short because the fishing's starting to get good, and I got to do a couple of things. I talked to Lummy a couple of days ago. Yeah, Colton's a cool guy. Like, Colton is probably one of the most genuine, coolest people that I've met in a really, really long time. He's way ahead of it. He's so much more mature than what he is. And you guys that bust his ass about living at home, fuck that, man. He's smart. He's saving up money right now. He does a lot. He contributes. His parents don't give him any money. They give him a roof to live at. And Colton takes care of himself. He contributes. So please get off his ass about that. He's playing it up smart. I wish I could have done it and saved more money like Colton is. So All right, guys, make sure you follow my podcast. Search The Tuddle Podcast. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. I miss you guys. Please help spread the word. I need your help. Word of mouth will help me grow my podcast. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.